Hi everyone, it's me, SamerGirl101, as most of you guys know, and we are continuing Cinderella Phenomenon. I am probably going to be really tired after playing Karma and stuff. And, Hikari! Hi, Hikari! Good to see you. And, hi, Moonlight Reaper. Hello, Mr. Fluff. And hello, Mythgag. And, Moonlight, shh. I should not cinnamon roll. You shush. Alright, so today, also, oh crud. Can you actually give me a moment? I seem to have forgotten to put on my glasses. I'll be right back. I can't read without my glasses. Also, Hikari, you shut up! I am not cute! Alright. Alright. Let's switch up this music, shall we? I think we shall. Alright, there we go. We got the smooth jazz. You like jazz? Alright, just turn it up. There we go. I think that's about good. Oh. Good. Oh. Oh! Hi, Fallen Fury. It's a pleasure to see you. And by the way, I can say this again, you have an excellent voice range. So, also for those who Also, for those who are not in the know, Hikari and Fallen Fury are doing a Let's Play of Ultra Sun and, well, only of Ultra Sun, wow, awkward. But they're doing an Ultra Sun Let's Play over on Hikari's channel, so this is my shameless plug. They already have several parts out already, and sometimes Fallen Fury's not there, sometimes it's only Hikari, and sometimes Fallen Fury is there, but either way, it is definitely entertaining, and I definitely recommend it. Of course I'd advertise you! You gotta get those subs up! Plus, if I'm gonna be totally honest, her content is high-key adorable. So we are going to be continuing with our lovely Karma. Shall we? I think we shall. Alright. When we arrive at the tavern, it is already dark. Karma pauses and looks at me. What? You have a nice smile, Princess Amaya. I'm glad. And I can make you laugh. Time to advertise you. You're gonna like it a lot later on. No. No. I'm not the one who needs advertising. I don't need to be advertised. You shush, Hikari. You shush, sheep says. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, ankle brace. Hold up. Also, for those who don't know, I am going back to school because, because the strike has finally ended, which means I get to go back to school and I get to hang out with my classmates. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm also excited to get back into the groove of things. I plugged your channel on content creator support. Yeah, I noticed that, and admittedly, like, oh, my heart just, oh. And, my boyfriend also saw it, and he was like, Joe, that's sweet. Hey, that's awesome. I never heard anyone so happy to go back to school. Well, I'm passionate about programming. I like doing it. It's just, you know, like, I was finally starting to make friends, you know, I was getting into the groove. I had like, just insane amount of motivation, and I want to be able to do that again, so that's why I'm really, really excited. I know there's going to be a lot of cramming, and we're gonna have a lot less time, but I'm more than happy to get back into school because, oh my god, it's just been far too long. I just want to go back. So, yeah. You hear something different every day, Hikari, and follow. Alright. Sheepsis and Fury Oni-chan. Alright. I'm glad I can make you laugh. Well, of course I laughed. You sounded ridiculous. It's worth sounding ridiculous just to see you smile. You and Rumple really are the same. The comment doesn't faze him. He smiles widely as he leaves for his room. Also, can you guys hear me? Oh wait, yeah, probably. We're good. Okay. Oof. Also, I'm full. I had a very big dinner today. I think it was like a bunch of Chinese frozen foods, like sweet and sour pork, sweet and sour chicken with a couple gyozas, and I also had it with some rice. It was a lot of food. Oh. My boyfriend talked me into getting Skype the other day, and I love it so far. That's great! But you know what also is great? This is just, you know, coming from a long-distance relationship myself, and I'm still in one, obviously. I recommend either, if you guys have Facebook, then I recommend using Facebook Messenger, because that's worked a lot for me and my boyfriend. But I also recommend Discord, if your boyfriend's a gamer. Like, you see, Michael is a very avid gamer, so and his Facebook isn't logged in all the time, so sometimes I can't exactly reach him even though I have his phone number, sometimes he leaves it in his backpack on silent. So in order to bother him effectively, I just bug him using using Discord. Just like, hey babe, I know you're playing StarCraft right now, so do you want to have a call in like an hour? Have that already. Actually had that before I got Skype. Plus we both have Twitter. Oh, and I mean Discord. Yeah, I expected Discord. I think, I don't know. It was either you or somebody else that asked me if I had Discord. I know Hikari asked me if I had Discord, and I had to
Well, I have Discord now, but I just can't share it around and stuff. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I remember Hikari specifically asked, do you have Discord? but I can't talk to people personally, so it's like, crap. So, yeah. Back at it with Karma. Also, I have my blanket on, so, you know, with the dramatic sleeves. Alright. I'm glad I can make you laugh. I cannot get those words out of my head, even though I'm supposed to be resting for the night. I think I should go see if Karma is practicing with Jurian or Garland. I leave my room and go down to the reception room. I should probably have my guide on. Hold up. I should probably have my guide. Probably should have the guide. Don't know where I am right now in the guide. Try to fight them. Okay, so... Okay, I missed. How much have I missed? Not that much. Just that little Karma was happy she could make us laugh. Alright. Delora and Parfait let me go to the forest at night alone, since they now know I'm meeting up with Karma. Parfait is in the reception room tonight, reading a book. I was always told reading in the dark was bad for your eyes. Oh, Princess! I didn't see you. And here we have British Hikari. I noticed that she's closed the book, and I can now read the cover. She's reading Cinderella. That's my fairy tale curse. The Great War was caused by the fairy tales, right? Yes, that's right. And yet you are reading one. The curse is all based off these fairy tales after all. But why are you reading Cinderella? My curse isn't anything like the fairy tale. It's reversed. True, but the morals remain the same. In order to become Cinderella, you must be good like her. Cinderella had everything handed to her by a fairy godmother. I had everything taken away. Princess, have you truly had everything taken away from you? Compared to what I used to have, and what I have right now, might as well be nothing. You have friendships and people who enjoy your company. No one in this tavern enjoys my company. Are you sure about that, Princess? I think you just have difficulty trusting that we all like you. Like me? Why would you like me? You become like family here. I haven't even been here for that long. It doesn't matter. Everyone here at the Mall Chen is family. Aww. Hello. Oh, Rogue's Court. Wait, Rogue. Hi, Rogue. It's a pleasure to see you. Alright. Family? You're saying that everyone at the Marchen is like family? Princess, you're one of my daughters. You're more than just a regular here. You live with us. So, like I said, you're family. I speak more with the people here than I ever have spoken to my own family. In the palace, I was always alone. The only person I could speak with was Fritz. Are you going to what? Hold up. Ah, there we go. Are you going to watch Karma practice? I nod a response. Be safe, Princess. So I head to the door. As I head to As I head to the door, I recall what happened earlier today. Parfait, what is this potion you make for Karma? You mean the potion? I'm losing my British, sorry. You mean the potion I make to change his voice? He begged me to help him when he first designed his disguise. Karma makes a beautiful woman, but he didn't think the illusion was complete without a convincing voice. You know how picky he is. I lost the British. I might have to switch to my Hikari impression for now because the British has fled me for this scene. Stupid throat. Something on your mind, Princess? Karma hides his curse, but you must know the conditions for breaking it, don't you? Parfait does not answer. Or are you also keeping that a secret? Princess Samaya, not everyone likes to talk about their curse. I think it would be better if you asked Karma directly. I just don't understand why he won't tell me everything when I am trying to help him. Just as you think your good deeds are difficult, there's also something about Karma's curse that he can't come to terms with. I put my hand into my necklace around my neck. I still haven't performed any good deeds. Can I really do this? I'm going now. I walk out the front door and into the forest.
Shut up, sheepsis! Shut up! I'm not cute. Not cute. You're the cute one over here, okay? You're the cute one. You're the cute sister. Shut up. I am not cute! Shush!
I walk out the front door and into the forest. I decide not to think about all this, at least not until later. I wish this was all simpler, and that Karma wasn't encloaked in so many secrets.
Oh, we have a dream? In the middle of the forest?
Mother, I want to go to town today.
Oh? I told you not to go into town. Did your father take you?
He told me it'd be fun.
And how was it?
No. Everyone looked really angry at me, but I don't know why.
I've told you before, haven't I, dearest one? The townsfolk are just jealous of you.
Jealous?
They're all bitter about their lot in life, and because that, they will seek to use you for your status. You cannot trust them, Amaya. You cannot trust anyone but me. Sweets, Eats and I just won't stop, you know. Trusting others will only lead to heartbreak, Amaya. You will need only trust me, because I will never hurt you. Chapter 5, Favors and Payback. I have been at the Marchand for a couple months now, and I still haven't managed to do a single good deed. Today, I went out to town with Waltz to buy ingredients for parfait. The two of us have both been very quiet, which is uncharacteristic for Waltz. Princess? What? Did Karma explain why he isn't coming with you today? Princess? Does Waltz not like my company? Is that why he's asking why he had to fill in for Karma? He said he was tired. Oh. Waltz turns his head, his eyebrows furrowing in confusion. The town feels different today. It does? It feels as if though people are watching us. How can you tell? Because, as we learned in a previous route, Waltz is technically a witch, so he can sense magic. So, keep that in mind, guys. With practice, I have a lot of eyes on me when I'm doing my puppet show, after all. Excuse? That's an excuse, Waltz, and you know it. Even before then, I was used to being watched, I guess. Before you were cursed, why? Well, I was more conspicuous as an adult, I guess. An adult? Oh, right. You have the Neverland curse. You remembered. Yes, I have the Neverland curse. I told you that I was in the tavern once. You are stuck as a child when you should be a man. Right, it's a little inconvenient, but I've gotten used to it. Waltz is much more straightforward about his curse than Karma. We need an adult. Walter, I'm an adult. The two of us go into a store, where we find the little cups that Parfait asked us to buy. After I pay, Waltz automatically picks up the bags. His help is nice for a change. I have become so accustomed to carrying the bags on my own. So, have you made any progress on your good deeds? You can see from my necklace that I have not. But you have changed. I still don't see how I've changed at all. Karma hasn't taught me anything about doing good. Sometimes, in order to do good, you need to realize some things about yourself. Maybe Karma's not so bad at helping you with that.
He is selfish, flamboyant, and acts as if though the world revolves around him.
Garlic bread without garlic is sad. Mr. Fluff, I ate a big meal. I don't want to be hungry again.
But you're still partnered with him. I am. I am okay with Karma's company. Most people judge and shun me. But Karma hasn't done that, and he's even mentioned enjoying my company. I have become more tolerant of him too. Oh, Princess! Walt's eyes light up, and I see him pointing ahead to a crowd of people gathered around the center of the town. A woman stands in the middle of the crowd, telling people's fortunes. We should go see if we can get our fortunes told. Come on! Best boy! The crowd around the woman only grows larger until nearly half of the plaza has been taken up. I find myself pushed around the crowd as I try to follow Waltz. The crowd is dense though, and in no time I have lost him. Waltz! I call for him, but I do not see him over the dozens of people in front of me. I will wait for him on the outskirts of the crowd. He should be able to find me. I make my way out of the crowd and to the edges of an alleyway. But Waltz still does not appear. 10 minutes go by, and I consider walking back into the crowd when I hear a voice behind me. Are you looking for someone, madam? I feel someone grab my hand. I slap them away and take a step back. When I turn, I find a man standing behind me in the alleyway.
Didn't mean to startle you.
What do you want?
I want to help you return to the palace, Princess of my— Whoa! What? 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 Thank you, Moonlight. How does he know that we're the princess? How does he know? How do you know? How do you know, man? How do you know, man? And no, I'm not saying that in a speaking sense. Your name is man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Also, Hikari, you're welcome. You're welcome, cheap sis. Alright, I think that's enough whoa. Or is it? I think instead we'll just play this. We'll play some Rivers in the Desert because this seems like it's appropriate for the scene. You know who I am. I do, princess, and I can lead you back to the palace. Who are you? Someone who's working for the king. But the king does not remember me. The only people who would remember me are witches, fairies, and those with the curse. So who exactly is this man? You're lying. You're lying. Princess, why would I ever lie to you? No, come. I'm pretty sure everyone at the palace would be very happy to see you. The man grabs my hand roughly and begins to try and pull me through my alleyway. The first thing I can do is scream, but the man clamps his free hand over my mouth. The crowd is getting farther away from us, and no one can see us in the shadows. Princess, I swear on my word to bring you back to the palace. Boys, as it's stated in the guide, we need to fight back. Oh wait, I have to save. Hold up. There we go. There you go, saved. We're good. Okay, so we have to fight back. Let's go all Phantom Thieves on this, guys. I have to fight back. Maybe I can still draw people's attention to me. I try to squirm my way out of the man's arms, but it does not work. He chuckles lightly at me until I elbow him in the stomach. For a few moments, I am free to try to run, but all too soon, the man grabbed me
For the few moments that I am free, I try to run, but all too soon, the man grabs me again with the same punishing gripe over my mouth and nose to stop me from screaming. What song is this? This is the instrumental to Rivers in a Desert. You're a feisty one, aren't you? I feel I might faint. In one last attempt to get free, I tug at the man's hand with my own and manage to shift it enough until I can bite down. Ow! The man screams in pain, his grip finally loosening. I can hear him curse as I run away from him. You got the loot? Perfect! A few minutes later, I realize that I have gone in the wrong direction. I soon come to a dead end in the alleyway, and I can hear the man running up behind me. What is this I see before me? I look up and see Karma standing on the rooftop above us in his disguise, holding a sword, a broad grin on his face. Madam, you might hurt yourself playing with that sword. You might want to put it down. What is this, sir? Do you feel threatened by me? You should. Karma jumps down from the building and raises his sword in front of him. His eyes are angry. His earlier jovial expression personality has fallen. Anyone that attacks a lady has to pay for the crime. Karma rushes forward, moving faster than I can see, even in his long dress. The glint of his sword causes the man to fall backwards, loosening his grip on me. I step back from the man's hold and watch as Karma points the sword at the man's neck. Now, I have a sword, and you do not. Do you really want to test your luck, sir? This isn't worth it. The man runs off, leaving me alone with Karma in the alleyway. What's this? You were a lot cockier a few moments ago. I breathe out slowly as relief washes over me. Princess! Walt approaches from where the men had run. So, did you meet the coward fellow on your way here? I bumped into a man who looked like he was running from death. Oh my, I feel oddly accomplished. Karma and Walt's voices become faded and indistinct as my vision blurs. I am suddenly light on my feet. All the adrenaline from earlier has dissipated into thin air. I feel tired. Princess! And we faint. Before I collapse, I can feel arms pulling me back up. Rest easy, Princess Amaya. I close my eyes and fall into blackness. When I wake up, Anise is setting a tray of food down on my bedside table. She doesn't notice as I rise slowly from my bed. Anise. Oh, Princess, you're up. We were worried about you. Lady Delora and Lady Parfait said you were just out because of shock, but still. How long have I been asleep? Just a few hours, Princess. Don't worry about chores for now. Lady Delora says that if you're feeling better later, you can use Mr. Broom. Just thinking about using Mr. Broom gives me a headache. Where is Karma and Waltz? Waltz is scouting the town looking for the man that captured you. And Karma? I think he might be in his room, Princess. He's got patrol tonight, so he's resting a little bit. If he has patrol tonight, then that must mean he was resting this morning too. How did he know that I needed help? Do you need anything, Princess? No, I'm going to visit Karma. What? To thank him? However he knew, if Karma hadn't been there, things wouldn't have ended so well. Yes. That's sweet, Princess. Oh, Lady Delora wants to talk to you about what happened when you're feeling up to it. Okay. I wait until Anise leaves the room before I follow after her. It is only after I exit my room that I realize I do not know where Karma's room is. Anissa must have assumed that I already knew with us being partners and all. It's fine. I do not need Anissa's assistance for this. I can find Karma's room on my own. It takes me some time, but I eventually find a room with his name on the door, in careful, flowery letters. It suits him. I simply open the door without thinking to knock. Oh! Oh!
Mama Delora needs to be a root after doing all the boys' roots. I wish Mama Delora was a root. Heckle, I wish Parfait was a root. And of course, you know, I kind of want Anise to be a root. Just what? But Mama Delora will be Amaya's mother after the end. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Just like she adopts her. The James Show. Hi James, it's a pleasure to see you. I'm gonna call you James because that's the only name I can see. Just you walked in a very interesting time as we're kinda looking at shirtless Karma over here. It's a shirtless student, oh, it's a May game. Why did I not expect this result? I never saw it coming. I see, it is Karma, shirtless in front of me. Okay, that's enough, Sammy. That's enough, Sammy. Okay. Ah, got her. Okay. I expected to find Karma lying in bed, but instead, he is standing in front of a mirror, changing his clothes. Princess. Oh! I do not think I have ever seen a shirtless man before. The good thing I put the whoa. Good thing I put the whoa for that because she probably went in her mind, wow. Oh, indeed. He turns to me and the realization is that he is standing there, air just in his pants hits me hard in the stomach. My face feels incredibly uncomfortably warm. Why are you just standing there? Put on your clothes. Wait, why are you just standing there? Put on your clothes. And then I notice a large tattoo on his chest. It is a rose ensnared by many vines. I stare at it for a few moments before Karma puts a hand there to conceal it. It's rude to come into a lady's room unannounced, you know. Karma slips into his usual dress on carefully over his head and then approaches me. I take a step back without realizing. Karma raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me mischievously. It is a familiar look, but it rattles me more now than it ever has before. My princess, you're red as a tomato. Are you okay? Does this man always need to point out the obvious? I'm fine. There is no need to shout, darling. Now, what did you come in here for? To see me, the beautiful Karma? Does everything have to revolve around you? Well, you are breaking into my room. Yes, we just bust through the door because apparently we're that thirsty for Karma. That sounded so weird. Mama Delora, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mother Delora. Mama Delora. Hashtag Mama Delora. Mummy Delora. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was like, okay, where's the music? I know there's a pause, but geez. I am barely able to stifle a sigh. Well? I cross my arms and frown at him. His smile makes it harder to get my next words out. I came in here to thank you. Do my ears deceive me? What did you say, princess? Princess? Thank you for saving me. I saw you fight back. That was a very admirable attempt. You saw me? Yes, as if you were coming to the end of an alleyway. But I didn't manage to escape. It doesn't matter, princess. You certainly made the effort. But I digress. You are quite welcome, princess. It was my pleasure. I should leave. Wait, what? I turn to leave, but Karma grabs my hand and pulls me back. But princess, don't you owe me something? So Karma was expecting something in return after all. I should have known. I think you owe me an apology. You did come into my room unannounced after all. What is he talking about? It's... Amaya! You didn't knock! You didn't knock before entering Karma's room. I think that qualifies as breaking in. Either that or you secretly want Karma or something. I don't know. Well, gotta go. Byes. And before I do the Mario swing your arms from side to side. Let's do the Mario, everybody! God, I'm like Inuyasha with Sit. As if this was Mr. Fluff and do the Mario. Lays, see you, Mr. Fluff. It was a pleasure having you. Since you broke into my room, I demand that you help me with my makeup, then I will forget your transgression. Your makeup? Yes, darling. I thought you were resting because you were going on patrol tonight? Resting? Nonsense! I have so much to do. My makeup earlier was so messy that I washed my face in order to reapply. That's why he looks so different, because, you know, he doesn't have his red lips and all that. I cannot believe I'm going to agree to this. Fine. Ah, what a splendid day it is! Come, princess, let's do this by a mirror. Karma pulls me over to a mirror where I can see both of our faces reflected. He has a surprising variety of makeup on the dresser beside him. I do not even care that much for my appearance. Why am I helping Karma with this makeup? Now, which feature of the face do you think is the most important to highlight, princess? What? What are your eyes most attracted to in a person's face? When they're laughing? When they smile? Why is he asking for my opinion on something so trivial? If someone was smiling, the first feature I would look at on their face would be... What does the guide say? To the guide, since Nozomi is not here. The lips. Okay, we have to say the lips. Lips. Okay, it's gonna be an old reference, but... Lips! Who wants to color Quasimodo's lips? If you guys get where that reference is from, I'm surprised. Alright, the lips. Despite myself, I find my gaze dropping to Karma's lips. Why do I feel like I'm walking into a trap? The lips? My princess! I didn't think I'd ever hear you say that you looked at my lips when I smiled. I did not say that. Oh, but you did! And princess, I do believe you are blushing. Even though Karma never said he was referring to his features, I thought about his lips anyway. The thought makes my heart flop, though I do not have the faintest idea why. Anyway, I agree. Though eyes aren't important, a smile isn't quite as brilliant without the lips. Without the lips? I try to imagine a smile without lips and shudder. Oh god, now I'm thinking about it! This is why we color Quasimodo's lips, people! Lips! I'm just thinking of a smile without lips. This is so weird. And I think my artist, I have an artist friend who's not here right now, but she's around. But she knows about this stuff because she does animation, so she would know. Sorry, princess, I misspoke. Try to dispel the image from my mind. Well, Karma! Now that I know that that's a thing, I can't. I can't get rid of it. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I need a hug. That is gonna be my nightmares tonight. I need a hug. I need an adult. I need a hug and an adult. I recently saw an anti-drug ad by Pee Wee Herman of all people. It was weird. Yeah, that exists. That was a thing. Like, it was a major thing that was appearing on television, like, all the time. Like, back in the day when it was, like, crazy. You are an adult. I don't care! To be honest, I act more like a 16-year-old than my actual age. I need an actual adult. I don't count. Anyway, I'll let you choose the order of things. Fine.
Just don't make me look like a crown princess. I know how much you like to tease me, but I need to get out of here quickly today. Oh, I kind of spat on my screen. Alright, what did I miss? We almost got kidnapped by a random dude. We walked in on Karma shirtless, and now we're applying Karma's makeup. If you need to leave so quickly, shouldn't you do your makeup yourself? And miss the opportunity to have you help me? Nonsense! If I can, I'll have you help me with my hair some other time. The way you do yours is beautiful. I always put effort into my hair, as my mother always emphasized the importance of looking like a princess. But I've never received a compliment on my hairstyle before. Karma gives me his makeup supplies, and I start layering the color on his face. When we are this close, I cannot help but carefully inspect every one of his features. I do not even think I even did something like this with Mother. You know, Princess, I don't think I deserve your thanks. I pause and raise an eyebrow at him. What? You've been helping me for a while, and I haven't helped you with your curse at all. What I did today was just coincidence. Coincidence? I heard you went to town with Waltz, so I followed you two. I only happened to catch what happened in the alleyway. You managed to see me, even when there were many other people who didn't? I have good eyes, probably. Probably? It is not like you to be so humble. Amaya, I am once again offended. And why were you following us in the first place? You said you were too tired to go into town today. I was worried. It was strange not accompanying you today. You mean you spat on Azura? It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes, and she always yells at me, but I always tell her it's gonna be okay. I just need to give her a wet wipe, that's all. Worried? Why would you be worried? Karma looks puzzled for a few moments. He glances at himself in the mirror solemnly and then shrugs. Intuition, perhaps. Waltz mentioned something about feeling watched. Is there something that Waltz and Karma are watching out for that I am not? Karma closes his eyes momentarily, and I take the opportunity to dust his eyes with eyeshadow. He does not seem to mind. Princess, you haven't spoken about what happened today with Delora or Parfait, have you? No, not yet. You came to thank me first? Well, in ancient Greece, it was a sign of good luck to spit in someone's face. Well, I guess that means programming is probably gonna go well then. Yes. Oh! Karma falls into silence, and I continue to work, sweeping blush on his high cheekbones. You're always streaming when I have classes. I'm sorry! This is when I have time to stream! I'm sorry, Deotaku girl. But hello, it's good to see you. Princess, do you know anything about the man who tried to drag you away today? No, he only said that he worked for the king, before telling me he would take me back to the palace. I wonder how he recognized you. I was wondering that myself. How curious and alarming. The only ones who should pose a problem at this time are witches. I just dropped by to say hi. Well, hello there, Otaku girl, and... I'm sorry I'm streaming during class, man. Witches, what do they want with me? Well, I only mean that witches are the only ones who can see through our curses. So that man spoke with a witch? It's possible. But why? Why would the witches want me back at the palace? Or was that man trying to lead me elsewhere? Now for science. Bye! Bye, Deotaku girl. It was a pleasure having you for the short amount of time you were here. I suppose either way, the man couldn't have wanted to bring me back to the palace for a good reason. Is it possible that the witch gave a commoner a description of you? But then why would... Karma stops talking and looks up at me with something like sympathy. Sorry, I'm just running my head for ideas. Are the witches really so dangerous? And what do they want with me in the first place? Rest assured, Princess. We will figure this out. I nod my head slowly. I have a lot of questions for Delora and Parfait, but it is possible that they might not even know anything. I will need to think on my own as well, just in case they decide to keep more of their secrets. I look at Karma and shake my head. Next time, I will be more wary. I won't let myself be caught unaware. Before I realize it, Karma has his hand on my cheek and is staring at me solemnly. His eyes are cold and unmoving as steel. Princess, there won't be a next time. That's what I said. Next time, I'll make sure you're definitely not alone. Had I been alone today, I might have actually been kidnapped. I know that, but I cannot show weakness. I just need to be more cautious. I am not some damsel in distress, you know. Having someone at your back is far more comforting. Even on the battlefield, knights fight better together. What's wrong? Nothing. He moves his hand away from my face and stands up, sighing. His eyes look suddenly distant and his posture is stiff. I think we're about done here, right? I haven't finished your makeup, though. Wait, why am I even concerned about that? Oh, sometimes simple is better. Or would you like me to sit back down? I do love being pampered by you, princess. I take it back. We're definitely done. Good. Thank you for your hard work. You know, this is something that I have never done before. I've actually never applied makeup to... I don't necessarily think I've applied makeup to anyone's face, like a full face of makeup. Like for dances, I definitely think I helped my friend Kate with putting her makeup on. I definitely do remember that a couple times. Like sometimes I would help out with that. But I don't think I've applied, you know, like a full-on face of makeup up on somebody's face before. Heck, I don't even do a full face of makeup on my own face a lot of the time. Like, for prom, literally, like, all I did, I didn't even have eyeshadow. I literally just had mascara, concealer, and maybe a bit of lip gloss, if I remember correct. No, I didn't even have lip gloss on. I didn't have lip products on my lips. I just had concealer and mascara for prom. That was it. Because it was, I think my makeup was kind of an afterthought because I don't wear makeup. I don't really see a point to it for me because it's just like, well, I look decent the way I do, so I'll just go with that. Plus, sometimes, you know, I'm waking up late and stuff and I really don't have time for makeup. If I did have the time for makeup, I think the most I would do is probably eyeliner, concealer, and mascara, but that's probably about it. I skipped prom. I never went to at all in any of my years of high school. It was a stupid idea for me. Well, that's your opinion, dude. I have this question in my head that it's probably gonna sound like pretty fangirly, but I'm just gonna ask. Moonlight, if you had your current boyfriend during high school, would you go to prom with him? This is just out of blatant curiosity. Just out of blatant curiosity. If you guys were dating in high school, would you go to prom with him? Just asking. In an instant, the mood changes, and a bright smile once again graces Karma's face. As much as I hate to do this, I'm going to have to leave you, darling. I have business in town, and then a patrol later tonight. Also, look at Karma's sparkly face. I probably won't see you for the rest of the day, but thank you. He's thanking me for putting on his makeup. It was such a small thing. You're welcome. You already thanked me, though. Well, now you can tell. I'm twice as thankful as a normal person. If we lived in the same school... If we went to the same school, maybe. Hey, I'm gonna elbow you right now. Hey, whoa, bro. Hey. That's adorable. That's so cute. She's such cute, much wow. Right. That doesn't make any sense, but it's Karma. A lot of the things he says does not make any sense. No, I will not shut up. You don't shut up about, oh, you thinking I'm cute? So I will not shut up about teasing you about your romance because as I love teasing you about romance because it's so cute. I'm sorry, Moonlight. But no, seriously, it just... Alright. Back at her. I leave the room with Karma, and he leaves the tavern as I go to find Parfait and Delora. The two of them are seated together in the reception, speaking in hushed voices when I arrive. They both pause to look at me as I walk into the room. Well, well, if it isn't the princess. Took you long enough to come see us. And he's told...
I'm gonna continue doing it in the Hikari voice because I'm kind of about the voice right now.
And he's told us you were unharmed. We're glad to see you safe, Princess.
I don't know if my Hikari impression is good, but it's... I don't know. My Hikari impression, admittedly, I don't think it's that accurate to her voice because it does have different pitches other than just, you know, the very high pitch. But her high pitch is very common, so it's like, that's the only thing that I can grasp onto for an impression because her voice is very unique and it's very adorable. Right. It's not fair. We don't even live in the same country. Not yet. You never know. You never know. You never know. At least you have your lovely life. I haven't even gotten my first date yet. Admittedly, I have tried too hard. Well, it'll come to you someday, Fallout Chunkster. And as for Moonlight Reaper, long distance can take a toll on a relationship. But if you try hard enough, he lives in the UK and I'm in the US. So, oh, that's a very, very big distance gap. Much more than me and my boyfriend. We live about I want to say we live about 2 towns or 2 cities apart. But that's a very big distance, holy crappers. But like I said, just try to have a set time to talk every day, like as you know, like clockwork. For example, me and my boyfriend, we talk every day at depending on the day and depending on my schedule, it either is, you know, at 8 o'clock during normal nights, and then 9 o'clock during nights where I have classes, or in this case, when I'm streaming. So, yeah. Well, we are trying to make it work, and it seems to be working. We seem to talk whenever we can make time. I haven't tried too hard either, not that I have much choice right now, but like I said, Rose Corner, it will come to you eventually. Just gotta be patient, and it'll come. It'll happen. Someday. We seem to talk whenever we make time. That's the important thing, you know? And also, oh, pro tip. Send sappy texts to your significant other when just randomly in the day. I do that all the time to my boyfriend. I'll be right back. I'm going to play some piano for my friends at our house. Wait, you're watching this when you have friends at your house? Okay. Alright. Well, go have fun playing piano. Play some sick melodies. Play some interesting melodies for your friends. Have fun. So, how about telling us what happened? When prompted, I tell them everything that transpired in the alleyway. The two listen and only exchange a solemn glance when I'm done. Do you know something about all of this that I don't? Why would the witches be after me in the first place? You remember what we said about the Tenebram corrupting the witches? Well, those witches don't like seeing curses broken. They meddle where they can, because they can. Why do you tease me about my love life? I don't tease you, I only tell you what is correct. But you tease me about supposedly being a cinnamon bun. This is my way of getting back. But no, in all seriousness, like, it's just because, you know, I care. Plus, it's adorable to see the Wilbro get all embarrassed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It just is adorable to tease you, man, about your love life. And yeah, okay, moving on. But I don't get it to get back. It's just something I do. Heckle, I tease well, okay. My teasing of Hikari's cuteness is not necessarily teasing, it's correct. It's correct because she is an adorable cinnamon bun. Hikari is best cinnamon bun. Alright, I will manage you. But yeah, Hikari being cute is all true. Alright.
That is why I cast a gleamer on you when you arrived here, so you can remain hidden from magical eyes. I did it to protect you. To protect me. I feel like there's more to this than that they're hiding, but I do not think any amount of convincing will get them to say anything. Forgive us, Princess. We're not entirely sure what's going on either. Though, if it's a human that captured you, he must be working with the witches somehow. Troublesome, to say the least. But we don't know the details yet. Give us some time to figure things out. Until we figure out who that man is and who he's working for, you need to have an escort with you out of the margin at all times. Do you understand? And once you figure it out, will you tell me? The two exchange a look, which only makes me more frustrated. They are obviously keeping secrets, and right in front of me. We'll tell you once everything falls into place. Don't worry, Princess. We would never let you be in danger. The silence is what ends our conversation. I make my way back to my room, feet heavy. I feel like a fly caught in a spider's web. I try my best to clear my mind as I return to my room. Ooh! Ooh! Do you guys see? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Huh! Huh! Karma! Huh! I don't know why I did that. Just. Huh! Yep, I did see that. Alright. The days go by, and I make no progress with my curse. Karma's busy with the knights today, and Delora and Parfait are busy talking with Rumple about his curse in his room. Tonight is the perfect night to go and wander the town by my... Amaya! No! You do not go by yourself! I need to see if I can find anything about the witches and what is happening around the kingdom. Delora and Parfait are not going to tell me anything, and no one has wanted to take me out of the Marchen since the kidnapping attempt. These thoughts spiral helplessly in my mind as I sit at a table. Sorry I wasn't saying much. I hope you have a good night, Sammy. Love you. God, you shut up. You're the cute one. You're the cute one. I'm not the cute one. You're the cute sister. You're the cute one. I'm not the cute one. But it's okay that you weren't saying Ingma Chikari. I know you have homework. I know you have things to do. I know you have things to do. But thank you, and I hope you have a good night as well. And never te cute one. Youngest are always the cutest. No, you're the cute one. You're the cute one, Hikari. Bye bye. It was a pleasure having you, Hikari, and I hope to see you again on a future stream. Even though I streamed kind of at a bad time for you at times. Alright. Bye bye. Alright. These thoughts spiral helplessly in my head as I sit at a table. I had just finished working for the day, and the activity in the Marchen is beginning to wind down. Garland stands at the door as the last few customers leave the Marchen. Durin is walking around the room to make sure there are no problems. Out of my corner, I notice two men pause halfway through the room to glance back at her. I can overhear their words from where I am. Shame she's a knight, eh? She's a proud type. Too proud to let a man dote on her. Bleed and shame indeed. But if you think I tried to say something to her... You too. Oh, snap, we have Garland. I'm back. Welcome back, fellow youngster. How was the piano playing? Garland is suddenly standing between the two men, an uncharacteristically dark glare over his face. Is there a problem? Doors are closing for the night. I'm gonna ask you to please leave. Oh, that's good. Great to hear. Also, I forgot to do something real quick. Okay. No to be so uptight, bro. We're on our way out now. The two men walk out, and Garland stands in the middle of the tavern area, glaring after them. He more or less pushed them out of the tavern. If Anise had seen that, she probably would have scolded him. Why can you and your... Well, she's the sheep sister, I'm the lamb sister. Why can you... Because I'm not cute. Hikari's the cute one. Okay? 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 Garland. You okay? Of course. You think you can fool me? I'm known you long enough to know that something is bothering you.
I play piano quite a bit. I go to art school, actually. Oh, interesting. Good to know, good to know.
Neither of the knights seem to notice me here. If they do, they ignore me. Jurian is looking insistently at Garland, who looks down at the floor. Is he going to say something to her? Garland says nothing, though. He looks at a loss for words. Finally, Jurian reaches out and pokes his shoulder, and he looks up startled. Still the same as always. The silent, watchful knight. Only says things with certainty when he knows the truth. Even the princess is waiting for you to say something. Both knights turn to look at me, and Garland seems surprised. I raise an eyebrow at him, and he hurriedly looks away.
Patrol's starting soon. We'll head up first.
Okay, stay safe.
Alright, so I think we're going to be ending the stream for today as it's 9 o'clock and I'm tired and I need to pack for school for tomorrow, so it was Shush! Shush, one library bar! Shush! It's not cute! Shush! But anyways, I think I'm going to be ending the stream for today as it's kind of late and I do need to start packing for school. So it was a pleasure having you guys here, and I will see you in next stream, which is probably going to be a little whiles away due to the fact I do have to cram a lot of homework and assignments because of the strike and all that crap. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Woo!